go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And they'll kick it off to get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. This linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Bobcats pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Bobcats hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they're able to get him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He keeps it on a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to throw. It's Smith. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff from the shotgun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Evans. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught behind the line. It's Harapateas. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Oh, he throws it back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Ohio. There was no catching him that time.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
To throw, it's Smith. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. It's awesome. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The sure hands. It's Kalapateas. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Evans. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Looking downfield. It's Smith. The receiver grabs it.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. It's an option look. They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Now that's how you disrupt a third down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Pitch to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back, it's Smith. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll give it to the running back, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bobcats begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio, 20, Rice, 10.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to throw. It's Smith. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Grab behind the line. It's awesome. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take off. Picks it up himself and still going. What a stiff arm. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes off in a bootleg. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Now it's third and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Rice offense is out there again. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Breaks into the clear. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And there's the handoff. Refuses to go down. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Handoff to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
They trap him for a sack. Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home with a blitz and gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Bobcats will line up to boot it away. Finally the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ending off on the draw play. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bobcats will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Rice offense on the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To the air, it's Smith. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Headed for the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, House. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ohio offense back out there now. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
And the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. And the sophomore brings it in with one hand.
Wow, what concentration to haul in that throw with one hand. You know, he told us during pregame, some of our production meetings, that they work a lot of times for an hour after practice just to be able to make plays like that. Clearly, it's showing up on the field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Smith. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. It's a fumble. The offense recovers the fumble and keeps going. They get him to the ground. Head by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, this is what we hope for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor? What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Bobcats will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Ohio has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Caught behind the line. It's Karapates. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Rice! This offense cannot be stopped. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The BAT is up, and will they take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter? And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Football's loose. The offense has it. It's still going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he's stopped short of first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Touchdown, Ohio. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this will be caught as they convert for the two-point conversion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Extending the play now. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got it behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
He's running out of time here to bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Scanning the field. It's Smith. He's going to pull it down and run. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. They accept the penalty for an automatic first down. They had converted anyway. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Off to the single back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
What a block here by the special teams unit, doing everything they can to keep this a one-possession game, and they come up with a block. What a time for maybe the play of the game.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking to throw, it's Smith. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk.